Hello, good afternoon, YouTubers. I am Carl here. I know the lighting's pretty bad here, but dealing with some dark bulbs, I guess. So, here to tell you that next week will be probably Tuesday. If not, then I don't know if I'll do a show next week. It'll try to do it Tuesday night before I head out. And then we'll be doing 2 YouTube shows in Denver, maybe 3, I don't know. And then first of the year and everything. But I will be taking a little bit of a hiatus. Um, Probably after the Super Bowl, just do maybe one show a month, maybe one, two or 2 shows a month, just kind of updating how football's going and that kind of thing. Um, so, sorry, I just got a text message. So, yeah, that's kind of what's on tap. There's going to be probably not going to be a side episode this month. There's just a lot going on. As you guys can tell, I'm not really on schedule with the shows and everything, so I apologize for that. There we go. I think we're kind of a little dark still, but you can still hear me. That's fine. I'll kind of go in on the camera a little bit. So I seen that baseball had a pretty good signing. Paul Goldschmidt now is a part of the St. Louis Cardinals. Robinson Cano obviously traded to the Mets from the Mariners. Mariners actually completed a 3-team deal this morning that sent Edwin Encarnacion to Cleveland. Carlos Santana back now with the Cleveland Indians and a player to be named later for the Tampa Bay Rays. A lot of people thinking Encarnacion is going to be traded for prospects later on in the year. So it looks like Seattle's unloading right now, trying to build up for the future. NBA looks like uh, was it Oklahoma City, Golden State, Denver, your top 3 teams in the West. Lakers are still kind of getting up there a little bit. Toronto has been the surprise this year, I think, with Leonard and their new head coach. So we'll keep tabs on that, and we'll get into football. And the only college game we had last week was Army beating Navy 17-10. So 1 out of 1. I picked Army because it was just the military game and everything. Going to back to last Thursday, Tennessee beat Jacksonville 30-9. I got that game. Derrick Henry ran for over 230 yards and 4 touchdowns in that win. Kansas City beats Baltimore in overtime, 27-24. Really good game from Mahomes. Lamar Jackson does get hurt in this game, but he will be able to play this Sunday. The Chargers beat the Bengals 26-21. I get my upset, San Francisco over Denver 20-14. Sorry, Broncos fans. The Bears beat the Rams in a very good defensive game, 15-6. And then the Seahawks on Monday night beat Minnesota 21-7. Green Bay gets their first one without Mike McCarthy. They win 34-20 over Atlanta. The miracle in Miami. Miami wins on the last play of the game on a 68-yard touchdown pass from Ryan Tannehill to ended up being Kenyon Drake. There was a lot of laterals in that game, and they ended up winning that game 34-33. New Orleans wins. They clinched the NFC South for the second consecutive year. Also, Kansas City clinched a playoff berth with their win. And the Jets won. Cleveland beat Carolina. Carolina's been sliding here. Indianapolis won. The Giants win. Detroit beats Arizona. Dallas beats Philadelphia. Oakland upsets Pittsburgh. That's what happened in Week 14. Now moving ahead to Week 16, and the 6 games that I got down here are going to be the Chargers at the Chiefs. Houston, the Jets on Saturday, Cleveland at Denver on Saturday, New England at Pittsburgh will be the big Sunday afternoon game, Philadelphia at the Rams, and a must-win for Philadelphia, and New Orleans at Carolina. My upset will be the Giants over the Titans. And also, I'm taking Green Bay to beat the Bears. See what I did there? So, without further ado, let's see here. So the first game we got will be, let's just try to organize this a little bit better. Carl, what the heck you doing? I had one job, and that was to organize. And of course, next week I'll be doing the stickers, but the last 2 weeks I'm not taking the stickers with me, so I'm just going to do the picks with the teams and just say the names of the teams. So, and then we'll get into some of the college games that are going on over the next few weeks. None really that I looked at or coming up that I really want to pick yet. I'm just going to let it go another week, and then I'll take a look at some of the games that I want to pick and what week they're going to be picked and everything. So I still haven't yet decided who I'm picking for the playoff yet. I don't think it's going to be tough. So, all right, tonight we got the Chargers at the Chiefs, and my pick tonight will be Kansas City to beat the Chargers. I think Kansas City is probably going to end up being the number 1 seed. Chargers got the second best record in the AFC, and they could be the 5 seed. So, excuse me. I mean to sneeze. Sorry about that. The Saturday games is going to be the Houston at the Jets. I just, this is a foregone conclusion. Houston should beat the Jets in that game. Then the other game will be Cleveland at Denver. I think this could go either way, to be honest, but I am taking Denver at home to beat the Browns. They get back to 7-7, and it's looking like maybe a 9-7 or a 8-8 might be in that 6th spot in the West and in the AFC and the NFC too, probably. Big game Sunday afternoon between the Patriots and the Steelers. I'll take the Steelers in that game. I think they bounced back after losing the last 3. They lost to the Broncos, Chargers, and the Raiders. Eagles at the Rams. I'm taking the Rams all the way. I think the Eagles are done for the year. Carson Wentz earlier said that has a broken vertebrae in his back. I'm still going to try to play, but if they lose, probably just sit him the rest of the season. Very unfortunate, a lot of high expectations for the Eagles this year, coming off the Super Bowl win right now at 6-7, I think, right? 6-7, yeah. And then Saints at the Panthers. I am taking the Saints. So, Kansas City, Houston, Denver, Pittsburgh, the Rams, the Saints, and then my upset will be the Giants. Some other games going on. You got Tampa Bay at Baltimore, Detroit at Buffalo, Green Bay at Chicago. Chicago wins that game. They win the NFC North. Miami at Minnesota. Who cares game between Arizona and Atlanta? And you can say that about Detroit and Buffalo, but this is all NFL. Oakland at Cincinnati. You also got a good game between Dallas and Indianapolis, Washington, Jacksonville, Seattle, San Francisco, and then that's about it for that. So I will be getting out of here. So y'all have a blessed week. I will see you back here probably Tuesday. We're going to try to do this Tuesday. If not, then I'm going to try to do it at some point next week if I have time. But definitely try to do this Tuesday afternoon, and then or Tuesday night, and then it'll be bon voyage for me from Florida. So as I make my travel up north to see family and the girlfriend in Iowa and Colorado. So y'all have a blessed week and take it easy.